I'm Serena, and I'm going to guide you through a 30-minute gentle yoga practice. We're going to start in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. So in your seat here, allow your spine to lengthen, your shoulders to move directly over your hips. And let's allow the back of our hands to rest on our knees. And you have the option here to close your eyes or let your gaze be soft. And without changing anything, just take this moment to check in with your body. Notice maybe if there's any area of body that does not feel at ease, or maybe if there's an area of body that feels good. No judgment, just observe. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale completely through your mouth. Twice more, inhaling through your nose fully. Exhaling through your mouth completely. Last time. And then allowing the flow of your breath to move in and out of your nose. And through each exhale, just getting rid of any judgments or any expectations that you may have for yourself or for this practice. And just be. Getting to find your breath in today's practice. Beginning to move, transition to a hands and knees position. If you need to place a blanket or anything cushy underneath your knees for padding, please do so. Allow your hands to be underneath your shoulders, your knees to be underneath your hips. If you look between your legs, you should not see your feet. Here we're going to begin to flow through two postures called cow and cat. Beginning with cow pose, hugging your abdominals toward your spine, pressing your hands into your mat. Release your ribs forward, lifting your gaze to maybe where the ceiling meets the wall, allowing the tailbone to move slightly up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, pressing your hands down into your mat, rounding the upper part of your back as you release your head. Maybe you look between your knees or at your belly button. Inhaling, moving back into cow. And just connecting your breath with your movement, maybe even closing your eyes to help you move inward. And today the focus will be on compassion, on joy, forgiveness, and love. The more we focus on the energy of our heart center, we can learn to love and accept ourselves for who we are, for what we already are. Making your way back to a neutral spine here, neutral tabletop. Allow your sitting bones to move down and back towards your heels, stretching your arms out long in front of you. Releasing your head down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. Feeling your breath back here in the back of your body. Feeling the space that's created in both sides of your body. On your next exhalation, allow both of your hands to walk over towards the right. Maybe your hands come off of your mat and onto the floor next to you. Maybe your left hand reaches a little bit farther out than your right. Breathe. Inhaling, walking your hands back to center. Exhaling, both hands move over towards the opposite side. Maybe your right hand comes out a little bit farther than your right, or than your left. Breathe. Inhaling, allowing both hands to move back to center. Exhaling, turn your child's pose. Inhaling, transitioning here to tabletop posture, to hands and knees. Inhale, extend your right leg back long behind you. Allow your toes to be grounded on your mat. Exhale, press down and back through your heel as you stretch out your calf and hamstring, keeping your abdominals engaged. Breathe. Exhale, allow your right knee to move back underneath your hip for tabletop. Inhale, left leg extends back long behind you, pressing down and back through your heel. Exhale, move your knee back to center so it moves directly underneath your hips. Extend your right arm out in front of you. Let your right hand reach towards the top of your mat. Come up onto your right fingertips. Hug your belly toward your spine. Press down through your left hand. Inhale, lift your right arm up. So right arm will become parallel to your right ear. Right palm is facing the left. Reaching out through your fingertips. Keeping abdominals engaged. Breathing. Exhale, right hand releases back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, left hand comes out in front of you. Start on your fingertips, hugging navel toward your spine, pressing through your right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches up, palm faces the right. Through our arms, through our hands, we can give and we can receive love without expectations. Exhale, release your hand down onto your mat. Alright, moving into our first downward facing dog, fingers spread moderately wide, tucking your toes, hugging your abdominals towards your spine. Press your hands into your mat, lift your knees, exhale, sending your hips back. Beginning to lengthen through your legs slightly, slight bend in your knees, hug your belly towards your spine, look in between your knees. Press your mat away, breathe. Downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands. Allow your feet to walk forward toward your hands, finding a forward bend here at the top of your mat. Make sure you're making a connection with something. If you need to bend your knees to make that connection, do so. Release your head. Deep inhale in here. Exhale out. Bending your knees, sinking your hips down, belly on thighs, tucking your chin, slowly ragdolling up to a standing posture, to mountain pose, drawing your fingertips forward or your hands forward, fingertips down towards your mat, shoulders back. Slight bend in your knees, sternum lifted, chin parallel to the mat. Inhale, lift both arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers here, let your index finger come directly up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean over towards the right, side bend towards your right. Inhale up to center, exhale, side bend towards your left. stay in line with your shoulders. Look back at your back. Middle finger if you can. Inhaling, lifting both of your arms up to center as your torso moves to center. Exhaling, twisting towards the opposite side. Look at your back, middle finger. Hands in line with shoulders. Abdominals are engaged. You're breathing. Inhale, both arms lift straight up overhead. Exhale, we'll move into cactus arm. Bend your elbows. Palms face forward, lean back slightly. Inhale, both arms lift straight up and towards the air. Exhaling, folding, hinging from your hips, releasing your head and hands down. Inhale, moving into halfway lift. Hands will meet your shins. Allow your abdominals to hug towards your spine. Shift weight to your toes. Exhale, fold forward, release your head down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, press through your feet, lifting both arms. Exhaling down into mountain, to Samasthiti. Deep inhale in, long exhale out. Inhale, both arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hands. Make a connection, release your head down. Inhale, coming up to halfway lift. Hands can meet your shins as you lengthen. Look at the top of your mat. Exhaling, folding forward. Release your hands. Bend your knees. Step back here to hands and knees posture. Tabletop posture. Deep inhale in. Exhale out. Allow your right foot to step in between your hands. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. Knee is not passing the ankle. Inhale, lift both arms up overhead. Reach up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Ribs away from hips, pressing down through your front foot. See if you can lift the arches of your front foot as you breathe. Keep your face soft. Exhale, when you're ready, fold forward over your front foot. Step back here to hands and knees. Inhale, left foot comes right between your hands. Knee over ankle, pressing down through your front foot. Inhale, lift both arms straight up overhead. Reach up towards the sky, ribs away from hips, face relaxed. Pressing down through your front foot. Lift the arches of your front foot. Breathe. Exhaling, folding over your front foot, releasing your left foot back for tabletop. Exhaling, sending hips back, arms in front, reaching for child's pose. Inhale here, come forward to hands and knees posture. We're going to move into a knees down side plank. So shift weight to your right hand. As you shift weight to your right hand, your right foot and hip is going to open up over towards the right. So your right hand is going to stack right underneath your right hip. Right hand is underneath your shoulder. Left leg will extend out next to you. Left arm will reach straight up towards the ceiling, hugging the navel toward your spine, reaching and pressing here through your hands. Exhaling, releasing back to a hands and knees posture. Inhaling, shifting weight to your left hand, beginning to lift up your right arm, right leg straightens. Right arm lifts, breathing, pressing down through your left hand to protect your shoulder. Exhale, release your top hand down, making your way back to a hands and knees posture. Sending your hips down and back for child's pose. Arms out long, or arms can move back behind you. In rest, we have the opportunity to shine again. Inhale, coming forward here to hands and knees. Making our way here to a Dandasana position. So coming to seated exhaling, hinging from your hips, leading here, fold. Inhaling, walking your hands up towards your body, rising up. Scooting here towards the center of your mat, bending your knees. Make sure there's nothing behind you. Transition to a supine position on your back here. You have the options to keep your knees bent or extend your legs. Deep inhale in. Long exhale out. On your next exhalation, draw both knees here into your chest. With your knees into your chest, let's move the knees here forward and back. Exhaling, knees move in. Inhaling, knees move away. Keeping your knees hugged into your chest, allow your arms to stretch out next to you, out into a T. Exhale, allow your knees to twist over to the right. As your knees come over, if you need to prop your knees up with your right hand, you can, or you can allow your knees to draw, move down next to you. Allow your gaze, if you choose here, to look over towards the opposite direction of your knees. Deep inhale in here. Exhale out. Inhale, both knees move back up to center, however you get them there. Exhaling, knees move over towards the left. As the knees move over, you can prop your knees up with your hand or allow your knees to move onto the floor next to you. Your gaze can then move over to the right towards the opposite direction of your knees. Deep inhale in here. Exhale out. On your next inhalation, allow your knees to move back up to center. Exhaling, placing the soles of your feet onto your mat. Your arms can move down here by your side. Checking in with your body, with your breath. Allow both knees here to move into your chest again, hands on your knees. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to open as you reach here for maybe your feet, your ankles, or even your shins. Allowing your feet to stay together if you can. Drawing your feet towards the middle of your body. Breathe, noticing your hip space. Exhaling, releasing your feet down onto your mat. If you need to lift up your glutes and reset them, you may. Now, here you have the option to transition into a Shavasana position. So, extending your legs out in front of you, allowing your feet to move towards the edges of your mat and your arms to come down into a low V. Shavasana is the time that we give ourselves just to rest our body and our minds. Stay connected, to look inward. And in this position, do nothing here. You're safe, you're held. Surrender to the flow of your breath. Allow your exhale to become longer than your inhale and rest. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe rotating wrists or ankles if you choose, or stretching out as needed. In your own time, transition to your favorite side. Lie here on your favorite side. Maybe using your inner bicep here as a pillow. Allowing your head to come up last, slowly press your way up here to a seated position, just as we started. Allow your hands to move up to heart center, to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, lift both arms up overhead. Exhale here, twist to your right. Let your left hand come to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Right hand comes back behind you, sit up tall. You can look over your right shoulder. Inhale, both arms lift straight up overhead. Exhaling, twisting over towards your left. Inhale, allowing both arms to lift straight up overhead to center. Exhaling here to heart center. Honor yourself. Honor your practice. Give your body, your mind things. And thank you for letting me guide you through your yoga practice.